affect how.
So, I just want to say that I'm gonna restart my entire Minecraft world because, power. Yeah, I have low power. So I guess when I get like infinite amounts of dumbass power, like to apply. Okay. I just said, okay. God, that game is old. Thanos Escape V1. Wait, is it? Yeah, this music that I have. Conehead says, "Here, Conehead is exposed." Yes. Yeah, he gets exposed. Where'd I go? Whoa, I love the 5 FPS I have. I love the 5 FPS I had. I love my 5 FPS. Y'all love 5 FPS. Well, 5 FPS. We lost music. This thing is just this. Also, guys, I'm not reading the chat, but the thing is, uh, I'm getting dentures. The very next day.
Can't believe I googled this with my own two eyes, lovely crying face emoji. I need to see
Man.
what zodiac is a Libra. Google have run a whole advertising campaign reassuring us it's fine to ask anything, but some questions really are a job for incognito mode. I've been searching the Elon Musk site for some. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever googled in my life.
The Elon Musk site.
Who invented walking? Is Mickey
Uh,
Mouse a cat or
Eaters.
a dog? Can't believe I actually googled this and expected to find an answer. Why do gumdrops taste like that? Is Mona Lisa dead? Is 2000 part of the 90s? What's the dumbest thing I've ever googled? Yeah, I'm a little high. Can birds steer? Probably the dumbest question I've ever put into Google. What's the least common birth date? It was February 29th. How many angle in triangle? 3. How many hemispheres? 2. One squared. There's one, mate. What do I do if my dog ate a bowl of grits? This had to be the dumbest thing I ever Googled. And I once Googled if ice could expire. Literally the dumbest thing to search on Google. How to know?
Ah, yes. It's like if you say water can expire. If you see that, you're gonna hide because bacteria just comes and then like tell the air, then and then they can just become evil. The evil bacteria might be there, and then you die by evil bacteria. Bazinga.
Oh, if I'm doing the right thing. The dumbest thing I've ever googled. Hours for 24-hour fitness. How many cetirizine 1-a-day antihistamines can I take in a day? Around the world lyrics. Around the world, around the world. My brain is broken from thinking about all the movies I still need to see before the Oscars. This is a very unhelpful thing I just googled. I literally don't know what info I was trying to get out of this. Film. How much of Dr. Doolittle's
Yo,
really
film.
Bird? Wasn't it kangaroos? I'm ashamed, but I can Google it.
Yo, kangaroo.
Oh, reindeer, real. What's a lizard? What's what? Who invented
What?
sex dolls? Wait, what? Well, this is embarrassing. Is Google down? No. Why did I Google this last night? Hi. I just want someone to say hello to you. Hello. Hank Hill's narrow urethra. How long is 30 centimetres? Is Christmas 26 or 27? What are the chances of dying? My fart is stuck. White. I forgot I Googled this, so I was waiting for the images to load for a solid 2 minutes. Annoying orange without face. The smart people study. Who was the girl sitting in front of me? I was so distracted by so many thoughts that I actually Googled who's iron in rich. How many big is Australia? What's a semicolon? But both dots. I just had a random thought. Did I ask Google when do I feel so dumb that I didn't realise this until now? Skull emoji. Where does the word laptop come from? It comes from lab, as it was the impractical replacement of a person's lab when being used. What was I thinking? What about the city where people live? I can't believe I searched this just when you have to spell
City.
it. Psychologist, but that's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's a tricky word to spell. What do you search for? What do they call the pussy doctor? That is a bit embarrassing actually. In fact, this handy infographic states by the most embarrassing search result of the workforce. If I can just put your attention to, is WWE fake? Am I a virgin? Where is the internet? And inflated porn star. It's not
Yo.
perfect. You ever ask Google?
We're going back in time to -2, which is not real. I can actually play the entire world, but I have to do 5,000 hours of AFKing. So when I get like too good, I can literally just I can literally make a new bed and just sleep in that. Never hang up. I love just a. Oh no, I hit a wall. It's totally not me being super slow and just sarcasm. I like how one of the part was just me watching my dumbass thing I made, but it was before I could upload straight up 12-hour vids. And you know what a 12-hour vid is? Well, think of like a live stream going for 12 hours. Except it's already recorded. Hard. And it's gonna put me in survival mode, which is dumb. No, like really dumb. It's you that made it. Math.
I am at Liverpool Street Station. I sit down on a bench next to a gentleman reading a newspaper. I start to eat my Whopper burger, and he leans over to me and says, "So, have you ever been stabbed?" This sort of thing, strangers starting random conversations, happens to me in Melrose all the time. Just a few months ago, a woman marched over to me and said these exact words. What other nonsense have people been accosted with?
Alright, let's play some. I hate this book, and I'm gonna leave the world. I'm gonna play NPT and Explorer. Yo, 8 long float and a double. Wait. Up. No, short type. Computer. Goldbot, I think I like. Whoa, that's big. 16. Alright, thanks, dumb stuff. And what is a byte? Byte. Arc consists of 8 bits, so you can do 128. What's a float? Oh, no. Float. Computer. Float number. Decimals? What? Do I need grammar? Shut the fuck. Alright, 4 types. 8-bit, 127, so you can get to my negative 127. What? Float is double but weaker, or half as weak, like actually too weak. Anyways, let's go commit boom, boom, boom. open world folder. Bye bye that folder, and hello that old folder. Open. Oh no. No. Unos. Okay, to 39. 39. I left the longs. Hardcore 1 difficulty. Ah, yes, this is 1. 1. Save. Yo! Hold up. Stop the music. Ah, yes, I opened the new world. Day at the 4th of January 271. Wow, this thing is 31 years in the future. Is that dumb? It feels dumb. It feels downright stupid. What? Why was I AFK? I was not even there. I did this with no. You know Helltaker? I love loud music, but loud songs. Alright, there's a configurations boom. Yeah, we don't need that shit. But garbage. I'm gonna just take the free power. And boom. All the max. Alright, let's see. Yo, infinite snowballs. H. 47. Agent 47. Dun, 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 dun. No! You have 74. Yummy. Alright, so this thing, I gotta stop it. I know, this thing gets pulverized, gives me double, and then immediately gets smelted. And since it's waiting. Shut up. I hate you, Minecraft music. 10. And also, 50, and then blue. Alright, perfect. So, Roblox Studio. Boom, dun, 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 dun. And it's the waiting game, so. I love eating stuff up. Can I take the light? Oh no, I broke my gas. It's connected texture. Yo, he's playing D. Nice. My Oh, my game! The fairy beam! No! Oh! No! No! Another one. Luis Gamer is tired. No. Right after that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! What the fuck? Ah! Oh. Yep. London! Oh my god! How honest with that? No! Testing! No. I have it. No, I have 51. Wait, did they forgot and Area 51 speedrun. The Area 50, get it in Area 51 as fast as possible. Fight! I died. Yoink. Block, -1. Now -2, -1. McDonald's. Can they add McDonald's Happy Meals to a singular mod? Let's go. Next we need 2 blocks. Another one. Progression requires stuff like waiting 5 hours. Oh no. I like how I'm just stay up invisible. The fence! Ow! Ow! Stop flashbanging me! Stop the flashbang going out on me! Ah! God, gun. This is Area 51. No, my balloony! My balloony! 6. My oh! Boswater Moon Knights. The keeper! Survived the Jen, the killer! I died. This oil! I'm holding it. Oh, let's go! Human skin! We are behind the grass! What is this guy? Why does this guy? Why gas prices so high? Why? Just expected, but like we just bombed. Yo, 31 silica and 58. I gotta sleep. Welcome back to this goddamn board again. There's no escape. There's no escape. There's literally no escape. Anyways, it wants me to get a furnace. Upgrade that furnace to tier 2. Or tier garbage still, but hey, it's at least worth something. Oh yeah, we gotta get some stuff like paper. Oh man. And spiders. Eye. Give me your eye. Give me your goddamn eye. I need your eye. You did not give me your knife. I'm gonna kill your entire family. Just for a knife. You know, something like that. Alright, yeah. You know why I'm eating all of these items? HP is very good. Like, super good actually, because this is hardcore when you die. Womp womp. No, oh, and just get that spider. Chew. I get spider too. What is? You kidding me? I need to wait. I got time. Yeah. Wait, I don't have free. I don't have free camera, so we cannot look outside. Yee. Yeah, 25 ingots. Nice. Thank you for the donation of your ingots. Alright, you know what we can do? Boom, boom, boom. A quantum collapser with 9 ingots in this. I made a little game for them. I can't even play them. I guess I had to do it. Can't steal my own thing. No hard avatar. Blocky avatar. Let's see, that's character meshes, so just gotta. H. What's the name again? Accessory. V is accessory. Oh, V. Oh, V is a pants. Oh, V is stellen. Oh, V is shirt graphic. This thing, but no space. Now copy this, just remove the graphic and the space. Now, Visa hat, because yeah, some things are hat. Or if it's a character mesh. God damn it! Älä meille tolkolo. 9, 9, 9. Oh god, it's out. It's out of the juice. How 51. Yeet, and let's go mining. Let's go. Let's go. A couple minutes of adventure, and that's it. And that's it. I'm mining straight up underneath my base. No. Oh my goodness! I accidentally mined the entire thing. I accidentally vein mined like one block. I was like, that did not work, so I decided to switch my weapon, which I dropped a couple seconds ago, and now work. Ding 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 ding. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. I might have a little bit extra of the juice that it needs, and it wants me to make a chest. But let's make 2 chests actually. Yeah, this is how you make a chest in the early game. Pop those bad boys into it, and then we need how much? We need 16 plus 2, so we have a lot. And look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. And if the game wants a hopper, whopper. Animate. You fa you fa you yay Robux, Rebuck, what the? What the fuck is this? IS-15. Money, money, money. You know what we're getting? That's right. And we need a hopper. This is why I hate it. I will make some stuff that I don't need. Just cause game. It's just for free kebab. No joke. Alright, there we go. I guess you just. I think the phantom might explode. Oh no. Huh. It did not. Thank God it did not explode on my face. Cola, 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 cola. Eat the cola. Account deleted. No, it's a. I have account deleted. How do I find someone that's deleted? Dun, 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 dun.
Is it possible to skip the night on 2D2T? Well, yes. If everyone on the server agrees to sleep in a bed at the same time, the night would skip. But the obvious issue is that there's always over 200 players on the server at any given time. Good luck trying to get them all to sleep. There's got to be another way. Today, we'll investigate whether it's really feasible to... There's got to be another way. Today, we'll investigate whether it's really feasible to skip the night on 2D2T.
Minecraft. How has this decade-old game with current change in ownership, controversy, and endless copycats yet still have a thriving community of 160 million monthly players?
We're sailing to 7 and 9 seas.
Most games struggle to stay relevant for a few months, let alone a decade. Minecraft has somehow grown in popularity as it's aged, competing with the biggest titles year after year. It feels like Minecraft will never die. I mean, how can it? The art style is timeless, and the game has lived something forever. There are moments in Minecraft's history when the game seemed doomed to fail, and with another Minecraft-like game currently gaining traction, it might finally time that Minecraft, the king of video games, finally falls. But let's rewind a bit and go back to when it all started. It's 2009, and Swedish developer Marcus Persson and his company Mojang just released a prototype of a game called Cave Game. This prototype, you can play as a strange, scared man exploring the world with grass and caves. It was definitely unique. There wasn't much to the game. All you could really do was place and move blocks. Crazy. What's interesting is that even in a simple state, Cave Game grabbed people. There's something in the code of this early Minecraft prototype that captivated gamers around the world.
That was pretty cool.
Months went by, and Mojang added more and more features. Players couldn't get enough of this weird, blocky, yet surprisingly polished gameplay. And you could do anything in this new game called Minecraft. Want to play with friends? You got it. Want to explore a unique world alone? Good. The world of Minecraft can be whatever you imagined. For many, there's also controversy. What the hell? This was a revolutionary game, and it was all possible because Minecraft's implementation of the gathering craft system. So with all these new features and the crafting system in place, Minecraft 1.0 was officially released in late 2011, selling 4 million copies. Mojang was onto something, but little did they know that Minecraft was about to explode in popularity. Players were creating their own servers, with their own game modes, challenges, and community. You had servers for creative building, for factions, for warfare, for vanilla survival, for roleplay, for utter uncontained chaos.
Wherever you want to play, there's a server for you.
And this variety of gameplay options helped Minecraft YouTubers and content creators rise to stardom as the game took off. Many of these creators accumulated millions of subscribers in a short
Yo, Dr. Dreos.
It's hard to remember everything about the first few years after Minecraft.
That's mine. Game. Popular. 100. Okay, let's make the things I need. Alright, let's make 2 furnaces and 1 crafting. I don't want to mine. So, what we're gonna do is... Boom. Oops. See. I'm dumb.
Minecraft launched, but what I do remember is that the game was everywhere. In the blink of an eye, everyone was playing it, and most stores featured creeper backpacks, Minecrafting clothing, and books on how to play the game. The game was a hit with all audiences, and Mojang realized it didn't make sense to limit their scope to just PC players. There was a whole world of people with consoles and phones, and Minecraft could be enjoyed on anything. So Minecraft was quickly released on other platforms, like the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and the App Store. Year after year, Minecraft just kept getting bigger. Mojang had continued to improve the game with a collection of new features, including biomes, trading, mobs, ocean monuments, and improvements to existing features like redstone, giving the game more content and a wider ecosystem. So much had changed in the 2+ years since Minecraft's official launch. From 2011 to 2014, the game had received 8 updates and had 12 Exodus launch sales, pushing 50 million copies sold. This Swedish game studio was the pinnacle of game development, and everyone was trying to copy Minecraft.
This instead kind of just feels like those 90s desktop renders.
This has a lot of similarities to Minecraft, but the one difference is that in our other hand we have a gun.
But a shadow loomed over the Swedish studio. Mojang and Minecraft had grabbed the attention of a lot of people, including the gaming giant Microsoft.
Mojang has confirmed it's being sold to Microsoft for $2.5 billion.
In the same year that Minecraft hit 50 million copies, Mojang was purchased by Microsoft for $2.5 billion. This purchase came out of nowhere, and it sent ripples through the fanbase.
So a lot of people have been saying this is a bad thing.
Notch Pearson will be leading the company, giving Microsoft complete creative control over the Minecraft brand.
Players were unsure what to make of the acquisition. Some assumed this would mean more content, with Microsoft having unlimited funds to throw at Minecraft. Others assumed this was the end of the game they loved, having watched Microsoft destroy multiple games and studios. But weirdly enough, both sides were kind of correct. After the acquisition, Minecraft went dormant, and for almost 2 years, nothing was released. It felt like Microsoft had purchased the game and then placed it on the shelf to gather dust. So with development grinding to a halt and content seemingly disappearing overnight, players slowly moved on to new games. It looked like the golden age of Minecraft was over, and the game was on a decline. By the time Mojang announced the next update in 2016, it was too late. The iron had gone cold, and players had assumed that Minecraft's time in the spotlight was done. It also didn't help that the first update after the acquisition was the most controversial change in history, the combat update.
The most controversial Minecraft update to this day is update 1.9.
While the update fleshed out the previous barren and empty end dimension, with new cities and treasures to find, it fundamentally changed a cornerstone of the game, combat. Attacks now required specific timing, the swords no longer block. While it technically added some depth and removed spamming, it fundamentally adjusted a key aspect of the game that players were used to. Why fix something that wasn't broken? Not to mention the game's optimization was just going right downhill. Old Minecraft would run on a potato, but with Microsoft's changes, the game began to perform worse and worse. Every new update brought more frame drops. Minecraft was dying, and Microsoft seemed to be pushing the game ever closer to the grave. Why had Microsoft spent so much money on a game only to shelve it for years and make game-changing updates? As an outsider looking in, I couldn't help but think that Microsoft bought Minecraft just to kill it themselves. Although I can't say for sure, I don't think Microsoft cared that Minecraft succeeded. It sounds odd, but you have to think like a $1 trillion company to understand why they do what they do. So let's break it down. Microsoft buys Minecraft at its peak, but doesn't up the game for 2 years. Why? Well, I think a few reasons. Number one, Microsoft wanted the Minecraft IP, not the game. After the Xbox One failed to sell anywhere near the amount of consoles of the PlayStation 4, Microsoft started changing their business model from selling consoles to trying to own the majority of video game IP. Minecraft just happened to be one of the first purchases in an endless line of games and studios to be bought by Microsoft. I have a full video coming soon to explain what I mean, but basically Microsoft was focused more on the Minecraft brand and its future, not the specific game that was already 3 years old. Alright, number two, Microsoft had just released their HoloLens. This was Microsoft's version of the augmented reality headset, and they wanted to use a popular game like Minecraft to sell their hardware. You see, porting Minecraft to HoloLens was one of the only things Microsoft did during the gap years, showing off an in-depth demo at E3 2015. The HoloLens failed to sell headsets, even with Minecraft trying to carry it. Failing so hard, Microsoft looks to be scrapping most of their AR/VR plans. But it's not Minecraft's fault that the HoloLens didn't work out. There were multiple factors at play that I outlined in a previous video. Now, the third and final reason why Microsoft bought Minecraft. This one's a little more vague. I believe Minecraft was purchased because Microsoft had $86 billion lying around in 2014, and the $2.5 billion invested in Minecraft could make more money yearly than it would make sitting in the bank accruing interest.
What?
Think of it like the stock market. You can make more money with your savings sitting in index funds, the market, than it would sitting in your bank account. So like the stock market, Microsoft bought Minecraft because of its higher yearly gains and resale value. Why risk dumping time and resources into something that is a cash cow? But all that being said, what's interesting is that even if Microsoft had handled Minecraft better than they did, I don't think it would have mattered. Most of the players who loved Minecraft when they were young had grown up. Microsoft's primary customer demographic was aging out. This is certainly what happened to my generation. Kids and teenagers played Minecraft like it was their job in the early 2010s. But after several years of devoted commitment, the game didn't have the same charm anymore. Many had moved on. It seemed like this was the end for Minecraft. The sales after 2014 had completely plateaued. Microsoft had mishandled the game and the community, leaving Minecraft to slowly become irrelevant. What's weird is during all of this, the Mojang staff continued working on the game. I'm not sure what happened internally there, but finally after a 2-year gap of no content, updates became more consistent. The Frostburn update released less than 4 months after the combat update, and Exploration update another 5 months later. Microsoft flipped the switch. All of a sudden they were working on a game that they had left in the closet. Many of the changes made were controversial, but they didn't need to appease early players anymore because the majority of the first-gen Minecraft users had moved on. So with these updates, new players found their way to the world of Minecraft. An entire new generation of fans appeared. Kids began to discover the game all over again, experiencing their own golden age. And with this rise in new players came another boom.
Ultimate game of all.
The Golden Age is 1.12.2 Bedrock Edition. I'm saying Bedrock because yes, I had a Bedrock. I had an Xbox One, so yes, I was stuck at 1.12.2. This is a skeleton. Yep. Ow! Die! Is there any spiders? I die. I have no food. Yo, pieces of shish that's lying around. Don't mind if I do. Yoink! Your remains are now my property. You know, we need something right now, so why don't we upgrade our generator? Why don't we make it better and stronger than the old one? So this thing makes a not so good generator, which makes not so good. What the? You kidding me? What the hell? My God, it's the wrong way. I used to the world. Jeterson 40.
All time. Minecraft.
New faces started to appear in the creator scene. SMP Live and Phil's kicked it off, but then PewDiePie jumped in. Minecraft's popularity skyrocketed. New creative concepts and videos were released, and old faces started dipping their toes back into the game. All of a sudden, Dream started producing manhunt videos, amassing millions of views, setting a trend that others would follow. Like the domino effect, more people watching Minecraft led to more content and creative ideas, which brought millions and millions of new players. This was a different age of Minecraft. The first age of the game was all about novelty and fun, but this new age had a different feel. There were insane challenges and cool stories. The videos you watch on YouTube had production value and investment. What was once a grassroots community with simple videos now had production teams and editors. Minecraft's YouTube views had grown steadily over the years, reaching 500 billion views, but in the following 2 years, that number had doubled to 1 trillion views. The game was no longer in limbo. Sales jumped exponentially, far surpassing its original success. Minecraft's accessibility and open-ended nature lent itself perfectly to content creation. It was a blank canvas for creators to mold and form their own ideas, series, and genres. There's so much more to Minecraft than initially thought, and we were just scratching the surface. The unthinkable had happened. Minecraft, a decade-old game, was somehow dominating the world again. It seemed impossible for a game to just fall off and then resurge years later. But Minecraft is different. The game has something for everyone, and as the game has grown in scope, its appeal has expanded. There are entire communities dedicated to extremely specific aspects of Minecraft, and as the players experiment, more and more gameplay modes appear. Somehow, blocky style has given the game a distinct identity, outliving copycat after copycat, standing at
The internet during the 90s was one of the biggest and most confusing times for the medium. With the success of Microsoft's Windows 95 and 98, more people than ever were using computers, and more people than ever needed to know what they were doing. So many interesting and weird solutions were invented to help make computers easier to use. Software that helped with the most random things, a tutorial video made by the cast of Friends, and one of the most infamous additions, a little virtual desktop helper named Clippit, aka Clippy. Made with the Microsoft Agent software, he was an office assistant on Microsoft Word that would, albeit annoyingly, offer help to the user. A very interesting and odd part of computer history.
Dear sir. Dear nobody. Yeet the yeets and the yeets and the yeets and the yeets and the yeets. It wants coal! So I'm making coal. Yeah, that's a dumb thing. I always gotta go here and take the extra silica out. You know, I'm gonna play some funny game also known as...
Now, fast forward to the year 2024. I just got a tattoo of a purple monkey. How are these related? With the success of Windows came the success of people who just really wanted to get into your computer and destroy the thing. There were some viruses that just pushed what your Windows could do for the fun of it, and then there were some viruses that wanted to do actual harm. But viruses have been a thing since the beginning of computers, starting all the way back on DOS. It's just that with the launch of the World Wide Web and the new norm of having a PC in your household, malware and its variants alike grew rampant. We could totally talk about all the super infamous and evil viruses like I Love You or My Doom, but why do that when I could talk about the monkey who can sing to you? In the year 1999, the internet was blessed and cursed for 1,000 years with the creation of a new program created by Jay and Joe Bonzi. We finally got to meet Bonzi Buddy. Isn't it kind of funny that this guy right here was named after two businessmen who violated the COPPA Act? Bonzi Buddy, made in 1999 and discontinued around 2004, was a virtual assistant similar to the previously mentioned Clippy. Unlike Clippy though, Bonzi wasn't limited to just a single program. He was a program on the computer itself. Your email, your downloads, your will, he could manage it all. I love this dumb scam of a software so much. Part of it is because of how he made a comeback after his discontinuation in 2004, but we'll talk about that in a bit. I've seen quite a few videos about Bonzi, video essays, history videos, and showing off the program itself.
What the
I've also discovered through some of these videos that a lot of people think he'll actually destroy your computer for some reason. Come on, you think he would damage your PC? Nonsense, just your sanity. So today, I'd like to actually review the Bonzi Buddy program itself. Starting off with its history and then talking about what it does, what it used to do, and if having your data stolen and your child relentlessly advertised to was really all worth it. It wasn't. But before we get into Bonzi Buddy, I think it's only fair we know the story behind the ape.
Hey!
Yo, I have Vsauce. Beans and burgers. I just drank. Oh oh god. Go back. Yeet. I'm out. Bye. I'm out. See ya. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, 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 dollars, 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 dollars. I know. The science protein. Nothing happens because my die. Enderman. Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
I'm watching you.
Oh, bunga. Fargwender. Hey, Vsauce. Michael here.
This is library.
This is library.
I don't like sand.
Yo, you got the gun.
It's coarse.
Shoot the people with a fake gun.
This is library.
You got a gecko.
Huh. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Yo, Minecraft pig. Yo, the tacos. I think this is copyrighted. Here comes the money. Go. Toss. Here comes the money.
Here's Johnny.
I thought it just young stuff. What? Yo, I found one obsidian. Yeah, I can go in Despacito. I escaped him. I don't know, I spawned with you because I stole this.
This is a bucket. Dear God. There's more. No.
Oh, wow, score! Look at this. This is an aspen. You can tell that it's an aspen tree because of the way it is.
Oh, Jimmy Newton.
3,
Newton.
2, 1.
Is it? Not block is a name with blocks.
Do ya?
Yo, money!
Goes right there. See?
No! You stupid thing! Yo, I'm level 10 tug. I was level 1. Now level 10. Why are you tiny?
His pretty colored skin had been all frosted with the dew.
No
She cried, I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you. The border built a wall.
You're good. Yo, the Avengers Infinity War! Yo. Pepsi.
I'm full of schwibble glibber kind.
Shambhala bella blah 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 kind. You go to the money. No. One. What? I guess I have one. Oh, bye. What's this? You fat wall thing. Give me my obsidian. I'm gonna skip to the nether. Yo, the shrinking machinery. Oh. What's this? Steve! Let me steal! I think it's about to steal. I think I'm about to steal. No! I am getting recall. Yo, you have a Smash Bros. Invite. I love you.
This is America.
Yes, this is America. Space. Oh, it's an old oof thing. Beepus.
Like a childlike teen. Roblox win the session
This
of a town of
is a
Roblox is like
There's more. No.
Johnny, Johnny.
Yes. sugar. That's not Nyan Cat music. That's the boy. Sorry, I made it flat. Oh. Sonic. I have service with Sonic. What's this? That's like one of the games. Give me my obsidian. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is Doki Doki. That's our club. That thing. Why is that a lot of people in this battle? Even more? This guy's stood up on a star. Is there anything? No. Yo, number 15! Burger King foot lettuce. Can I get my foot lettuce? What's the oh yeah. Number 15.
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want
on
in your
your
Burger King burger is someone's
the
foot fungus.
But that may be what you get. Yo, they hiding money. I found 2 monies and my game is so laggy. It's just. Yep, this one's going on my Kremsch collection. I just had Kremsch. Alright, can I get this? I have pickle. But what the fuck? Come on. Oh. What's this?
Session of a town of Roblox is laggy.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Mayonnaise.
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Someone just like, what the fuck is this guy? Yo, $10, which gives 10 levels. We have free guests. We have noob. Yo, still the money from the noob. Now a level 40 tug. If the server can't lag for. Yo, that a lot of damage. Gotta find everything. Give me this thing. Yes, I know I can just. I took my sheets off. Shit. Let me in!
You may have seen a few people test Flex Seal on a bucket, but you've never seen anything like mine.
That a lot of damage. Yo, fat kitty. No swallow gummies. I have to eat them. Yep. Kermit. Nah, what the fuck? Camp here. No!
is I want to see some movement. I'm not seeing enough movement. Get it, come on.
Oh yeah, that one of them is ninja. What's it? As human. Y'all don't know. I have him.
Hello, my old chum. I'm Gnotta Gnolf. I'm Gnotta Gnoblin. I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed.
PewDiePie. Oh dang it! What is these? Your AirPods. I have AirPods. Ah yes, the least dumb thing, AirPods.
Review.
Bozo. Dunk. Donkey. I heard OP. What? She was looking kind of. No. Not the Soviets. Not Soviet Shrek. What is this?
This is library.
What's this?
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu. No. Uncle Ben's. What is this? Doggies? Oh, this doggies. What the fuck? Hypo.
About a little guy that lived.
You're the bee. The bee.
You like jazz?
No campfires. What the fuck is this? What you got there? That's moody. Wait a second. Oh, DVD. Lemon car. I have AirPods for no reason. Jij zit erover. That's loud. Yeah, that's close. 5 Robux? Fine. I have to pay twice. Oh, never mind, I have to pay every time. Nope, no Duolingo. Oh, the funny guy that died.
Are you running? What?
I'm gonna beat this. It's time to stop.
Just stop. Just stop it. Stop. No. Just stop it. It's time to stop.
It's time to stop, okay? No more.
Before watching this.
Where are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.
Child Services. Protect. Well, I didn't see anything. Yo, potato! Can I put the potato? Alright, I'm getting hungry. You know what I can do? That's it. Bowl. With the balls and necks, I need this thing. Let's get a bucket. This is two buckets. Here's how you eat water. No, you can actually eat water in this game. This is so good. Look at this pin. That's just mine, I guess. How much? Don't tell me there's a fucking creeper. Bozo. This is mine. Oh, let's go. I can take some random pieces of garbage. And go commit die. Cool, it's the best thing. Best thing gonna do in the game. Okay, my Coca-Cola. Fancy some Coca-Cola. Colosso. Cuboid. Let's try the first mod pack, which yes, it's actually the first and has Denka Constructor. What the fuck?
Roblox, what the frick are you doing? I just heard that Roblox is renaming from friends to connections. What the heck is a connection? So instead of saying,
send a friend request to me, now you're saying, connect me. But if anybody is ever going to say that,
or for example, hey, I hate you, I'm going to connect you. Roblox, come on, man.
even my one brain cell can come up with a better name than that.
Just stick up with friends because connections is a terrible name. If you agree, like and subscribe.
Fun.
It is that time of the month again.
Yo, my friend said his base is just over this mountain, so I'm gonna go watch your step. What is that? Oh.
Yo. Big Jack.
Schedule 1 is a game that is surrounded by myths and misinformation. People talk like they know how it works, but they're often dead wrong. So I spent the last 2 weeks reverse engineering the actual code for this game, just so I can answer all of your questions in this video. I ended up learning a bunch of cool new things, and I promise that you will learn something new by the end of this video as well. We'll investigate things like dealers having secret inventory slots, a new method to count cards in the casino, a secret way to speed up your soil, and whether or not being black affects how the cops treat you. My name's Big Willie, and I'm here to answer all of your questions using facts instead of just making shit up. Let's get into it. Vedrummer asks, did you find anything regarding dealers having secret inventory slots to break down product? This one surprised me because the dealers do actually have 10 overflow slots that they use to break down the products you give them. We just can't see these slots. They're completely on the back end. This means you don't actually need to leave an empty slot for them because every dealer has secret hidden pockets. Now, this one was funny. Edmunder said, wait, I need to know one thing in the code. Can you check? I can't sleep at night if you don't. Does shaking the soil bag make it faster? I mean, come on now, right? If it does anything, it's just a placebo effect. There's no way shaking actually does anything. What is that? What is that? Yeah, so it turns out you can actually get a 35% boost if you shake the soil bag. Now we gotta test it. Huh. The more you know. Our next question comes from some random monster who asked, how did you sell someone an unpackaged product? Well, Mr. Cocaine Elmo, there are 2 types of deals in Schedule 1, direct and contract. Direct deals are things like giving out samples and those deals you make on the street, but contract deals are the ones you schedule from the phone. For direct deals, the game checks to see if the product is packaged before allowing you to do the handoff. However, for contract deals, for some reason, the game just does not run this check. However, both deal types use the same code for the handoff screen, so despite the game saying it only has a 1% chance to succeed, you can always sell them the unpackaged product as long as you made the deal on your phone. So the next question is with regards to the is white function I mentioned in the data mining video. Mortimer Folkert said, if you wear darker clothes and skin, they'll notice you way slower. At least when dealing during curfew next to the barbershop is when I noticed this. And it's simply not true. The only time this is white function gets used is for the Tropic Thunder effect that switches your race. If you're white, Tropic Thunder makes you black. And if you're black, Tropic Thunder makes you white. But being darker does not help you run faster or avoid the cops. I probably could have explained that a bit more in my previous video. My bad. Frank Hubert Maui eloquently asked, can't you also only use in full spectrum light for 2 plant? Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think he's asking if 2 plants can share the same light source. So I ran a little experiment. Now, I couldn't figure out why exactly it happens, but when I went to test this, I found that the plants that were sharing a light only grew 33% as fast compared to the plants that each got their own light. That's a massive, massive decrease. And again, I couldn't find anything in the code to explain this, but we did run an experiment. So, like Jesse Pinkman says, yes, science! Okay. The Defender X1 asked, why do most people still not realize that new mix names are literally RNG? And this is a funny misconception because the mix names aren't random. What the code does is it takes every single effect, assigns it a number, and adds it all together. This number is then used to pick a random name out of a list of preset drug names. Because the drug's name is based only on effects, if you mix OG Kush and gasoline in one save, it will have the exact same name in a different save. So why does it feel so random despite the names being predetermined? Well, the answer is Aspen Death. Everyone has a mix named Aspen Death.
but they shouldn't. The first names list has 37 entries, and the second names list has 39 entries. That's a 1 in 1,443 chance to get a specific name. So how the hell does everyone have a mix named Aspendeath? Well, in order to determine what number each effect is assigned, the game pulls from the hash code. But the problem is that hash code can be negative, which usually isn't a problem. But there's a function in the code that turns all negative numbers to 0, which means the game just picks the first two names in the lists, which are Aspen and Death. And since you can't have two products that are named the same thing, the code then just says fuck it and decides to pick two other random names instead of the generated name. Hence, why it feels so random. Only1 asked, are the speed increases from the lights and air pot actually accurate? It feels off. And it feels off because it is off. The game is a dirty, filthy liar. I ran an experiment where I tested marijuana and cocaine with every combination of pot and light, and while the full spectrum light says it gives a 30% increase, in reality, it only increases the growth speed by 22%. And the air pot, which says it has a 15% speed increase, turned out to only boost production by 12%. And if you combine them, it should be a 45% increase, but it was only 29%. Make it make sense. And I don't even know why this happens, because the code does actually increase the growth speed by the correct amount, but in practice, the pots and the lights just don't do what they say they do. Our next one is a doozy. Game Master 60101 said, is it even legal to reverse engineer a game to exploit it? Yeah, dog, yeah. It's not illegal at all. Tyler specifically released an alternate build because he wanted to support the modding scene. And you can't really mod a game without reverse engineering it first, so I'm gonna take that as implicit approval. As long as I don't leak a massive spoiler, I doubt he'll give a shit. Of course, if he does take issue to it, we'll take the videos down, but again, I don't think he cares. Aussies tend to be pretty chill. And Doxico asked, have you done any digging regarding customers' budgets? And this question got asked a lot, so I did look into it. The customers' base budgets scale by the area they're from. So people from Uptown will have $2,000. People from Suburbia have $1,200. Those from the docks have $1,000. And the peasants in Westville, except for King George, only have $500. But the starting area in Northtown is all over the place. Chloe, for example, is a broke bitch. But Jesse is absolutely loaded. Now this budget is supposed to be per week, but there are a couple of factors that completely change this base budget and how often they order from you. Like how much they like your product, how addicted they are, their relationship with you, and most importantly, your level. Every rank you go up, the customer's budget increases, all the way up to Kingpin, which multiplies their budget by 3.5, allowing you to rake in massive amounts of dough in the late game. Twin Cobra hit me with the 5 Canadian loonies and asked, I always wondered about weird things, like how and why NPCs choose drug buying locations. And Twin Cobra, I got an answer for you. So for determining deal locations, NPCs tend to choose a random point in their area from a list of delivery locations. And I have the entire list right here for you. Ryan Laviolette was curious whether the card games in the casino used one deck or multiple decks. Both Blackjack and Ride the Bus use one deck that gets created at the start of the game. Every time you have to draw, it pulls a random card from the deck. But once the game is over, the deck reshuffles. This means that you can gain a slight edge on stage 4 of Ride the Bus, since you know which suits have already been played, and that with enough players, you can count cards in Blackjack. All you need is 3 other people to play with you, and you'll go through 25% of the deck with each hand, giving you a slight advantage if you're able to do it correctly. And it's fairly trivial to count cards when there's no timer. Varus65 asked, wait, so does that mean that if you don't pull all the money, you can keep using the RV forever? Varus, you are exactly right. If you never take the cash out of the drop boxes in the beginning, the RV will never explode. You can find videos of people completing the entire game from just the RV. I think it's a really cool challenge, and I'm debating doing it myself, but it's a bit different than my usual content. So if you'd like to see me do a challenge video, leave a comment down below. Another YouTuber, Smill, actually has an extremely funny video doing it.
I commissioned the greatest Minecraft Redstone players of all time to make various Redstone builds, ranging from $50, $900, all the way up to $1,500, which ended up being one of the most impressive contraptions I've ever seen. But before looking at those, I wanted to see what I could get for $1 from one of the best Redstoners I know.
Hey guys, hey, nice to see you.
What even is this?
You gotta play with them, and then it opens a secret passageway.
I'm going in.
And then we have a turtle.
Weefies and I would give Mikyum a solid score of 1.75 out of 30, which means currently he'll be awarded the bonus mystery prize for first place. But next up is the $50 Redstone build by the one and only Garlic Bread. Oh no, I'm not liking to look at this right now.
Among Us door?
This could feed a family of 4, and you spend it on dead meme Among Us.
Let's just flip this lever. I think that's the next step. No way. Among Us door.
There's a smaller one.
Oh, no way. Oh! Run. Despite the cursed design, the tech behind these doors opening is actually pretty complex because of the unnatural shape of the doors. 5 out of 10.
I'll give it a 3.5 out of 10.
It just sucks. It gets like a 2.
Despite being on the troll side, that contraption takes first place, but we were about to see things get serious because I asked MapThatWings, one of Minecraft's best computational redstone players, what he could build for $75. All right, let's see if we finally didn't get scammed. Holy
guacamole.
So far, it just looks like the world edited some redstone lamps and put a wire here, but let's turn it on. All right, it's going. No way.
It's a DVD player. Wait, why is that sick?
Oh!
Wait, just hit the corner though.
You hit the corner, yeah. Honestly, 7 out of 10. This was worth $75.
I think it's 6.5.
I think I gotta give this one a 5. It's a bit, you know, you can't really interact with it if you will.
Wait, can you turn it off? Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. Honestly, a really unique and interesting build for $75, but guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired of these measly double-digit numbers. Let's push up to what redstone you can buy for $250. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh. Holy, what is this?
Damn.
This is insane. Upon inspecting the $250 build, we were welcomed with a gigantic display, a giant TNT to our right, and 4 gigantic-sized working levers, which we can control with these buttons. Oh wait, it's going. Oh wait, it says, oh hey there.
Oh wow, I didn't even see that.
You just activated a nuke. Don't tell me that counter's about to start going down. Oh nah. See that timer on your right? I was right. I'll need you to answer 5 questions. One wrong answer will trigger the nuke. This gigantic machine display just started speaking to us, and I guess now we were in a life or death trivia scenario, and the only way to defuse the nuke was to answer all 5 questions correctly.
Oh, there's a question. What does this symbol represent? Guys, I think actually might be deep.
Guys, it just kind of looked like me. Come on.
Oh, next question.
How many subscribers does Tipover have? Maybe if everyone subscribes, we can get to see, but let's go. Who won the $10,000 redstone competition? No, it can't be. No, we can't go back. No, the comments. It wasn't me who scored the tank poorly. It was Wills. No, get out of my head. Get out. Okay, lock in. It was Slimit with his hangman machine. Yes, and everyone everyone agree?
Oh, what? Supposed to give us an equation?
Oh, no.
It's pi. It's digits of pi.
While being on question 4 out of 5, which was literally identifying the third digit in pi, I thought it was so easy I had to hand this one off to McYum.
Oh, guys, I'm just gonna be person A.
You just killed us all. Well, if you didn't end up folding on a question a third grader could answer, you get to the final question, number 5, which was, are you subscribed to Sipover? Selecting yes as every one of you watching this video would also click. Disarms a nuke, and you live happily ever after, so subscribe or this will happen to you. I'll give it another 7.
Probably an 8. That was really, really good.
I'm gonna give this one a 7.
Because of how much 8 bang for my buck this was, we had to put this $250 contraption ahead of the others, but I only wondered what the $500 redstone build would entail.
Yo, friendly book!
Interesting.
This horse is crazy.
I mean, just looking at this thing, I think things were about to get real, because this is the Chunk Blaster, developed by Mythical Snowman. Each of these blocks right here in this control panel represents a chunk. When placing a firework down on that block, it activates a tripwire above it, which will set the entire cannon's fire settings to annihilate that corresponding chunk. And to demonstrate whether or not this $500 cannon actually worked, there was conveniently an innocent village to test it with just nearby. I mean, what's your trades looking like? 15 beetroot for an emerald? Your family is dead. I'm just gonna place one here and see what happens. What is going on?
Oh my god.
My game.
I just want like 100 TNT.
Help me.
From Behavioural Health Education Services, Justin has an appointment with Dr. Marshall on Monday, October 7th at 12:45 p.m. Apply to confirm date and time. Pee poo poo. Justin, this is not an automated message. Should we consider this a confirmation for said time and date? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's 12:45 works fine. Please excuse me while I search for a new psychiatrist. Well, this is my sister psychiatrist in her evaluation. Most things now are automated. Not that that necessarily makes them good. I'm your PayPal assistant, powered by generative AI and always here to help. I'm still in beta testing, so talking to you helps me learn. Now, what can I help you with? Cannot stay logged in. The ever true ta-ta-ta-ta. Now, was you though some things you only think are automated. Hey, it's Moses, your post advisor from BYT. I saw you pay full price for some of your retainers. We have to fix that. No one wants to pay full price. Face with tears of joy emoji. We have a discounted package for VIP customers like yourself. Should be touched by single schedule with me, so we get this added to your plan. I look forward to speaking to you. Thumbs down react. Tomato emoji. Boo! Thumbs down emoji. Why are you laughing, hey? Oh, sorry for laughing. Did you just emoji throw a tomato at me? I thought it was a spam text melting face emoji. How are you? My stomach hot. Okay, may I share the job and salary details with you? Remind me of this old post. We were looking for Jonathan regarding a potential joining you. Thank you. No, I thought it was a bot. We offer a wide range of services. All the various forms of essays, research papers, book reports, dissertations, theses, assignments, and so much more. How about I skip it in your gap? Pardon? Hi, Alexander Jeffrey. Your appointment at Mint Dental is coming up on Friday, July 29th at 9 a.m. Please text C to confirm. C. Thank you. Your appointment is confirmed. Love you. Not many people tell their dentist that they love them, but we'll take it. We love our patients too. Smiley face emoji. Yeah, my office we use this app. Automatically sends messages, but we see who replies. Lol, I'm shy now. Your COVID results are negative. If you need a copy of your results, log on to your patient portal. Yeah! Love that response. Yeah. Hi, Brianna. This is Noreen with National Nurses United. You know, throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, incidents of workplace violence are on the rise. NNU has Noreen. I'll stop you there. I'll quite literally sue if I get another dumbass text like this. I'll remove you from our list, thanks.
Oh yeah,
Hi,
getting
Jesse,
things
it's
done
Randy,
is
a move on
way
over here. We're
harder.
checking on members to see how folks are handling the coronavirus pandemic. Have you been able to do social distancing? Does social distancing include a 10-person orgy and an ounce of cocaine? Because if it does, then yes. Hey, there was a time that I would have done that at the risk of myself and others, but not this time. Struggle, I thought this was automated. Hi, Abby, this is Nayeli, manager of the Joint Chiropractic Elston and Logan. How's my team doing? Oh, y'all are...
Alright guys, take this as your sign to get now and unsubscribe and just block me from pretend like you never ever watched me in the first place, because I will be covering a topic harmful to you. This is how low I've sunk. Brain rot evolution. Guess Italian brain rot or die. Why are these 40,000, 64,000? This has more players than Pet Simulator right now, believe it or not. It has a 98%. Why everyone loves it? Ooh, sorry,
Untitled
guys,
game is a gambling game.
My dried up lizard friend. Comment below what we should name this guy. Alright, based off my first impression, this kind of looks like, do you remember the NFTs that Logan Paul scammed everyone with? Wait, you like combine two animals? Logan Paul NFT scam. Yeah, he'd make like shark elephant. Look, this is gorilla banana. Frog tire. Logan Paul is a very litigious person. He will sue these people, cause this is his idea. This was his scam first. I'm gonna be trying this out. I don't really know what it is. I thought I was above this, so I didn't even bother looking into it or anything. Any of these new memes that come out, I always think I'm above them. Or is this just a simulator? What am I? I've seen this critter around. Here I come. I'm looking at this. Yeah, it looks like this guy. The hell? He used to be Jamaican. They ripped his dreads out. Do you see this? Sorry, this is also unrelated, but who are these people? Here I come. I am Cindy Man. Check yeah, I'll beat a chick over the head with a baseball bat. I'm not talking about animals. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm sure everyone's thought it, but that's crazy. I'm gonna have to beat you to death for showing that to me. Okay, good. Thank God Almighty that this has gambling.
Thank God.
Making Cindy Man hit his co-host Applejack or whatever his name is. All right, and of course this game has pets. Cool. It's just this is like the exact pet from Pet Simulator. They might have a case here. They have taken down games for less. I don't. So I shouldn't be doing this. Who want to roleplay? As what? Roleplay as what? Trinanero? Okay, that's my favorite show. What? So I have to know all the themes. Look how good these people are at this. How should I know this? How am I supposed to know what that is? That could be any of them. Oh, I'm wrong. I think everybody here should be put down. They're making me feel like I'm doing something wrong because I don't know. Okay, well, I can tell what that is because it said it. Okay, well, that's that one, right? Idiot. See, I kind of feel, I'm kind of understanding now. What did it say? This should be a bad thing if you're good at this. You should feel ashamed up there. All right, this guy right here with the most wins. We need to do a long-term study of their IQ and how it declines over the next 10 years. Can I just get rid of everybody? Will this make everyone lose? I think you guys deserve to lose after all this. Will this do anything? Did I put down one square? Who made this game? You just scammed me. That's not what a nuke is. That you know that's not what a nuke is. I'm gonna get you when you least expect it, buddy. You know how any type of meme or character will be turned into a inappropriate animation targeted for children? Here, like, yeah, I went over this and they do this to Sprunky. They'll put someone. They should be allowed to use public brain rot. That something bad should happen to you. Do you not think that this person?
God, that's the same thing twice.
Definitely. They're 7. I haven't done anything. How am I 7%? Fling player. Oh, is that what you mean by go fly? I can kill them?
No.
Dude. No. You have this AI voice moaning in my ear when I, a child, am trying to leave the game. Like,
No, it doesn't know.
Why does he do that? Why would he do that? He thinks I'm a child playing a game and he's doing all that nonsense in my ear. Remember to have the sound turned on. Yeah, because you have a special little message that you want to whisper in their ear. Freak.
Elefante nel deserto che
Yeah, I know that one. Alright, what about this? That's a bird. That's a bird. Explode on. Does that reset everyone even if they're all the way over there? Kaboom! So, isn't it fun restarting? No. God, dude, I don't like what he's doing to me. Or what if I kick? Oh, I don't want to give this person that much money. Maybe I could give people epilepsy. Let's just get rid of them. I don't give money to an evil person, but I just
Yes!
save 20 kids.
That's
Growing up, you know, if there's a cartoon, you always have a crush on a character. Growing up, I had a crush on Trixie Tang, which is so valid, and it's sad to see that some people's crush growing up is going to be this, and it's going to affect their development really bad.
Anyways, untitled gambling game. I have to hold one copper, iron. What the fuck? How? I fucking got a gambling thing. What the handles? So give me all of my money. I don't care. $150. Yeah, I guess. Alright, that's no. Nah. Let's just place this. Alright, try in. I need storage, man. Ah! Wow. And those storages. $1,000 for this thing. $71. I don't need to click. I'm just gonna click. Display cabinet. Look at my very rare nickel. God, I hate this. I hate the cactus. I'm playing gambling game. I have sell my tin. Ah, yes, I can have 2 times luck and then rebirthing, which is uranium and andamite. I unlocked 14. Yo, I got some useless pieces of shit.
You have kids starting music careers over this. You have people, okay, even worse, you have people pretending to be kids. This is so, why do you have them? Why do you have children on your, surely those are your kids. You shouldn't have them. I'm calling the cops on you, I think. As a concerned citizen, I have to. I thought at the very least it was going to be like a kids making like a funny little song. But it's this like 40-year-old and who knows how he knows these people in his thumbnails. I don't really feel like I learned anything. It's probably
because of this. Yo, tin? What the fuck? Well done today. Bonk. I don't care, sell everything. It's just for the money. Sell this thing for money. Go home. The stuff. Buy. So I sell. Sell all. Slightly faster. Damn, $1 poor. $38. We're buying 2 drills. The starter. Fat drill and the fat man drill. I have another one. Oh, it deleted itself. Yeah, this is gambling 101. Shut your bitch ass up.
Because I'm so old.
Redums, what happened, man? You made the day one video on Lyceum, and then bam, you haven't uploaded again. What's going on? Listen, I know I got an awful repertoire by posting day one videos and then like never following up, but this time I had a good reason. I've been stalking a man. Probably should specify in Minecraft before you know the cops come after me. Turns out that real world stalking is a crime, unfortunately. Anyways, this all started back with the launch of Lifesteal. At first, things were going pretty great. You know, I gained wealth, built a base, got a new best friend named. Oh, and of course, to stay on brand, I killed a bunch of kids that probably just want to meet their favorite YouTuber. Speaking of which, please like and subscribe. Your boy needs clout. So as I was saying, life was great for like 15 minutes. See, I stepped outside my base for a little while to get some resources, and by the time I tried to warp back, wait, you must have an active claim to run this command. God damn it, they just blew up the roof. He took my stuff. They took out. No! I agreed over stuff for like 10 more seconds, but honestly, if anything, I was just freaking confused, because I'm broke. Like, all I had to my name at that point was some spawners and some cacti, so they went out of their way to raid me, specifically, which means this was targeted. So there I am, left with a single question. Who would have done this? Was it one of those
taste test to see if I can discern the difference?
I bet you're not expecting the last word of this text from Grandma. Love you too. She didn't even tell me what she was trying to say. Waffle emoji, we're on r/scamty board. A tricky Reddit to explain. It describes itself as humor derived from an unprompted word or phrase. For instance, this coding error, as Google lists girls' names starting with P, Paige, Paula, Patricia. You're probably not expecting to see the name Pakistan International Airlines. Similarly, when paying for gas at 7-Eleven, you're likely not expecting the series of messages to be please insert card, and then remove card quickly, and then 1 moment please, boneless chicken. Ed Balls famously tweeting Ed Balls could arguably be scamty board material. The origins of the Reddit's name is this Tony Hawk post, and for a while this place was just fake famous accounts saying misspelled words, but it's since branched out into simply anything you're not quite ready for. Merry Christmas to Papa, Mama, Brother. Custom. A driver who was involved in a collision within 15 days, 10 days, 30 minutes, or Blue. Michael Haddad, interest, sports, robotics, goal, none, favourite memory, travel. Oh, he's gorgeous. Breezy, thank you. Bitcoin. Ask a group of 13-year-old boys to decide what should be taught at school.
I have Bitcoin.
Then video games, biking, rap. Pigeon, meet Obi-Wan Kenobi. He is a Jedi Master. Oh, beard, things pirates say. Patches, slow me down. Beep-o. Google Sheets. What do I drink? We got water, juices, orange, pineapple. No. Hey, guys.
No juice?
Name redacted passed away this morning. We'll let you know details about the arrangements once I hear back. Damn, that's sad. Oh, let us know. So sad. Thanks. Wordle. Making up by Aiden. Now imagine that you broke this toy. What do you say to make her feel better? Draw yourself in the box below, then write what you would say in the speech bubble. You broke my toy. Hello. Say during lunch. How many parts are in a phone? 3. Animal sounds. Owl, rat, dove, dinosaur, swag. I examined over 100 pieces of Bigfoot evidence. Ask me anything. How was your day? Bigfoot. Gender, unisex, women, boys, girls, men. Stainless steel. Dasher dropped off your order. That's not my house. You left the food at a gas station. Absolutely. I had a dream where I straight up pushed a guy off the roof of a building on impulse and then quickly ran inside. It took a couple seconds of autopiloting before I realised I just murdered someone and then started freaking out. I joined a crowd of people at the base of the building and they were all crying because they had no idea he was suicidal and my heart just kept thumping out of my chest. It felt so fucking real. What does it mean? Wow, politics, trending. I still cannot wrap my head around how I won an award for this in my Photoshop class. String cheese. This is like the opening credits for some surreal TV show that you discover years later and thought was just some fever dream you had as a child. I kind of want a print of it to hang in my bathroom. What's your star sign? Star sign? You mean like Zodiac? Yes. Aquarium. A 1-star review for something from a Gene J. What does Gene have to say? Gene, bro thinks he's a Pokemon. The World of Warcraft team is hiring. We are looking for snart abortion, but replace the B and the T. There's 2 letters that can save a life. Adorpian. I accidentally took too much LSD. I sometimes have a spray bottle. The bottle stopped spraying. I thought we empty, so I thought I was open it and take the last drops. I did that. I got about 10 mil of liquid, and in the moment, instead of thinking I'd waste, I gulped it down. Wish me luck. Not long after, OP posts. Oh God, Indiana Jones. Okay, honey baby. Sleep tight, love. Sweet dreams. I'm here when you wake up. Red heart emoji. My guy was a little tired. Oh, don't worry, I've run videos on sleepy texts before. Furniture leads nicely onto known territory. r/ambient, where someone's clearly on the sleep meds and posted this. Who's this? Oh, Elvin Parsley. Here's a Reddit I'm not too familiar with. r/family man. Legumes. And straight back to the comfort of one of mine. Not sure if Ask Ouija posts are cheating, but oh great Ouija. Ass or tits. Bosnia. Goodbye. Circumcision, cruelty to boys. Nobody wants less penis. Breakfast. Question 16. What do you use to walk? But actually, I'll draw your attention to what we see of the question above. Question 15. We know option D is sodium hypochlorite. Option C, Lady Gaga. Please.
Scamp the board. What? Oh yes, king, queen, prince, princess, anus. What? Drake? Dragon names? Okay. Smog. But why is Drake a dragon name? Ah yes. Why do they put letters in something I drink? Hi. Day 370. Mustard 2 minuten. 13. Popcorn. Good. Yo. Ja, dat is de laatste volgende. Oh my god, dat is je. Shark. Doe het. Taco. Taco. I guessed. I guessed. Huh? Yeah, the Jiffy and the Yelp. Hi. I'll help you. Walter. Japanese. That body. What the fuck? They're just power supporting dead body. Like just somebody just saying dead body and it's like why? Why do you say that? Eight. H.
Rice! This is so if the person playing on this laptop is ever raided by a local SWAT team, they can simply grab onto it and fly away. And okay, well here's the finish tube, right? So well this one's broken. Well now it's fixed via magic. Most of the donuts are bleeding from their wounds, enhancing their flavor. Fluoride is added, and the mixture is blended for about 16. This was put in place in the early 1910s, where major city populations lobbied Congress, upset that the pencils didn't have to wear hats like the businessmen who used them. And an ancient mummified fetus is inserted into the center and inflated like a baby balloon. So giant sifting machines once again sort the rice into piles of brown, white, and scrumptious rice. It takes about 1,100 nuts to make a single jar of peanut butter. That's about as many as someone like your mother has eaten in the last year. From there, the fish. After being molested in one final grinding, the rice has a pearly white sheen. The ball is then placed into a textured mold and given a catheter in case it needs to urinate during the formation process. Only half of the slats prepped move to a conveyor belt to process them into pencils. The rest of the slats are recycled for other wood products, such as chairs, pencils.
You have to be pretty dang stupid to not see what's happening. I mean, go ahead, take a guess. I'm serious. Out loud right now. That's how to give the gift of homemade chocolate chip. Get those brownies out of here, God!
Legend has it, chocolate chip cookies were invented in 1930 by an American innkeeper who ran out of baker's chocolate. She improvised by breaking a semi-sweet chocolate bar into small pieces. Instead of melting, the chocolate merely softened, dotting the cookie with chocolate
Taco
chips.
Hell. I thought it was taco.
They look homemade, and they taste homemade. But this home is a factory. Each ingredient goes into an industrial-sized mixer, starting with edible detergent to help clean the machinery during the cookie-making process. Then brown sugar is added, followed by an industrial-sized cube of butter.
Yo,
for other types of cookies, industrial-sized spheres or pyramids of butter may be used for different consistencies. A really big mixing thing pulverizes the ingredients thoroughly for as long as it takes to pulverize them. Then it's time for the secret ingredient, chocolate chips. Next, flour.
How many chocolate chips?
Followed by ground flours.
Brown flour.
And then powdered flours from the ground. The final ingredients are beaten whole eggs and vanilla beans harvested in Madagascar, New Jersey. Mixing resumes until the cookie dough begins to look like cookie dough. The factory is secretive about recipe specifics, but if you're curious, they're exactly the same ingredients you'd find in a tube of Pillsbury cookie dough, except with more natural flavor. After scooping up a handful to munch on, workers transfer the cookie dough to a machine called a former. It's called this because it not only forms the cookie dough, but it formerly used to be a machine designed to crush baby chicks during poultry production. The machine creates the cutest little dough rounds, which are flash frozen in a freeze tunnel for distribution to hotels and restaurants. This allows them to operate under a technicality to claim they serve fresh baked cookies, even though the businesses are too lazy, cheap, and deceitful to do any of the baking themselves. The freeze tunnel also coats the dough in an extra ingredient to make them more addictive, if you know what I mean. After exiting the freeze tunnel, each and every cookie passes onto the next conveyor belt. Please ignore the 2 cookies that have fallen out of line on the bottom of your screen. They will be punished for insubordination once filming it. thousands. The packaging section is entirely automated, and also really boring to watch, so we'll be skipping over it. The cookies are slam-packed onto an automatic scale. Once the scale measures the appropriate portion of cookies for the average American, they fall down a chute similar to an Orlando water park mega slide.
How many cookies?
The next station seals and labels the boxes, which are put away by a factory worker. We have cropped his identity out of frame because he is currently in the witness protection program. We here at How It's Made wish you luck, Robert Savino. This company also sells cookies online as gifts. Nothing says you're thinking of someone like dropping cookies at their doorstep that have gone completely stale because of the inability for the post office to deliver something on time. Workers lay out the cookie dough rounds while wishing they were doing absolutely anything else. As the cookie dough rounds bake, they melt slightly and double in diameter.
No.
Now for bonus points, can anyone tell me the new circumference of the cookies? The cookies remain in the oven for 7 degrees at 300 minutes Fahrenheit.
7 degrees.
The cookies rotate while baking to remind you how badly you want some cookies right now. Some of the batch go to the quality control tester, who conducts a series of arduous tests to determine that these are, in fact, chocolate chip cookies. In the cookie gift area, workers line a decorative tin with decorative plastic and line the plastic with non-decorative cookies. All of these steps are done to ensure that this isn't just a factory, but is in fact a home. And that's how to give the gift of homemade chocolate chip. Get those brownies out of here! That's how to give the gift of homemade chocolate chip. Get those brownies out of here, god damn it! And that's how to give the gift of homemade chocolate chip cookies.
Get those.
And that's how to give the gift of homemade chocolate chip. Get those brownies out of here!
You just
gift of homemade chocolate chip. Get those brownies out of here, god damn it!
I made an easy game with 3 players. All they had to do is defeat one teeny tiny small monster. Enjoy. So in this game, you all get some starter stuff. Joel, you have a starter wizard staff. Rin, you have a starter sword. And Patch, you have just a starter healing staff. This game is completely open world, and you guys can go wherever you want.
It's like a... Dude, it's been 2 seconds.
Yeah, this guy's gonna go first. He's gonna cast Fireball on Tirzu. Let's see how well that goes.
Wait. I'll be alright.
Must be a very small fireball in that case.
I'm fine.
Take the fireball. Take it.
Take one for the team.
All right, 14. It's gonna blow you up, Tirzu. You're out of health now, so you just need to die.
I lose both hearts?
Yeah, that's a both hearts kind of thing.
Yeah, that looked like a both hearts kind of thing, not gonna lie.
Joel, you're up
Thanks
next.
for helping us. Wait, well, I don't want to be up next. I relinquished my turn to Rin.
Can we just go?
We can go home.
It's open world. We can just leave, right?
I'd like to go home to my mom's house.
You guys are both gonna head back to the starter area.
Did we bring Tirzu's body?
Does he still have one?
No, he's still dead.
Yeah.
Right, now, which way do you guys want to go now? You know, it's completely open world. You guys do what you want.
I feel like going in the opposite direction of whatever that just was might be a good idea.
You want to go right? Okay.
Listen, we heard what he said about how left is right, but it wasn't.
But what if right is also not right?
Then me, I guess.
All right, let's go.
Okay, you'll be heading to the right.
It's just a bigger dragon. It's the same dragon.
Same one. Slide 3.
The dragon's gonna cast Fireball on Rin.
Okay, well.
He's gonna roll an 8. That's enough to hit, but Rin, that's only gonna do 1 heart of damage because he rolled an 8. So.
Oh, that's very fortunate.
You're fine.
Joel, you're up first again.
I want to go back. Okay, see you, Rin.
Oh.
All right, Rin, you're up.
I'll take one for the team. Can I attack him?
Yeah, you're gonna attack the dragon.
I'm just gonna pray he's got like 2 HP or something.
What are you doing? Look at him. He's huge.
I just said I'm taking one for the team.
9,
That's
unfortunately.
not specifically you, Joel, but
Your sword is not able to cut through his armor. He's gonna attack you again with Fireball.
I'm gonna be alone.
yeah, well.
That's a 9. He's gonna cast Fireball on you, and yeah, you die.
Well.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
First time?
I thought you'd be playing a little better. I don't know. Yeah, Joel, you're
have
up.
fun, buddy. It's all on you now.
I'm a wizard, right?
Yeah.
I can do wizardry.
You know Fireball. That's the only spell.
Can I go up?
Okay, yeah, you can go up.
It's the same one.
All right, he's gonna cast Fireball on you, Joel.
Wizard, I'd like to question whoever owns this world.
Oh, 17. Yeah, that's gonna be enough to kill you.
What? Can I not eat the fireball?
No, unfortunately.
What? The fireball wizard can't take a fireball?
It looks like you can't. All right, there's good news now, because now everybody gets to spin the revival wheel.
Hey, all right.
Why is the one that just says Joel dies?
Why wouldn't that be?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Players can't use the letter Q. All right, if you use the letter Q in a sentence, you will die now.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was fair.
Yeah, and you guys are all alive again.
So, guys, where do you want to go?
Open world, I just want to remind you. You can't go anywhere.
Let's check out this starter screen. What about this pond? Maybe we collect some flowers.
You want to check the pond, Tirzu?
Yeah, let's have a look at the pond.
All right, let's do a roll and see if you're able to find anything. Let's see how resourceful and perceptive you can be.
I'm all about it.
14.
Hey, not bad.
All right, look into the pond. You're able to find a cool hat.
Hey.
What?
All right, thank you.
You look so snazzy.
Bet you wish you had this, huh, wizard?
Arguably, now you're more flammable.
You do look more wizard-like than I do.
He's got you there.
So that means I'm immediately less effective in battle.
You can use Fireball.
No, I can't. I died by fireball. I have trauma now.
We haven't checked in with the dog.
I still want to check into the dog. I want to know what the dog's up to.
All right, let's do it.
Explain yourself, beast.
Can we pet the dog? Every good game allows you to pet the dog.
Oh, yes, of course.
You can pet the dog if you kill the dragon.
Guys, we gotta lock the in.
That seems like a very heavy-handed incentive.
It's the first enemy in the game. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal.
How many enemies did you make for this game?
Let's see, like 1, 2, 3, 1.
Guys, I think we have to kill the dragon.
Yeah, I think we gotta kill
Wizard,
the
can you cast Fireball through, like, from our screen over to the other screen?
I'm sorry, I can't cast fireball. I died to fireball in a previous life. Whenever I try to think about casting fireball, I get the shakes.
That's not funny.
Yeah.
Was it, you get the what?
I get the shakes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm shaking. I'm quivering right now.
Yeah, Joel dies.
What? My trauma doesn't mean I immediately die.
We'll use the word with the letter Q.
No! Curse my use of whimsy. No!
Broke up too whimsical with it, I'm afraid.
You mid conversation with me, I just explode in front of you.
Yeah, where do you guys want to go? Like I said, up, down, you still haven't been explored yet, so really.
I have a feeling I know where down's gonna lead.
Me too.
No, it's gonna be somewhere different.
Can I have that it's gonna lead somewhere different in writing?
Yes.
That's legally binding now. Let's go down.
Okay.
I'm in.
You guys are both gonna head down.
It's gone. No! What have I done?
You guys are gonna shoot the dragon. It's gonna cast Fireball on Rin.
I had that coming for the last part.
I wonder what else it can do. You know?
They can cast Fireball pretty well. Ooh, 14, Rin. That is going to be enough to insta-kill you.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Can I use my healing staff to resurrect any of my friends?
If you get a 20, yeah.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
It was worth a shot.
I appreciate the gesture, but also why?
He's going to cast Fireball. Fireball.
We live these. We live these all day.
No.
That's a 9. Yeah, you're actually going to survive with 1 heart.
Excellent.
It's very good. That was a good play.
It's my turn.
You're the only one alive.
Have fun. I don't know. Maybe the dragon takes me in a row. All right, let's go. Can I barter with the dragon? I see I have 10 starter gold. Maybe it would like my gold instead of my life.
Okay, you want to trade him your gold for your life?
Well, I'll just offer it up. You know, strike a deal. I'm not just gonna hand it to him, but you know, hold it out, see if it reacts to me.
I mean, he doesn't have hands, so that would be problematic. Yeah.
Boom.
He's gonna have to bite it out of your hand.
Okay, I'll set the gold at its side.
Okay, you're gonna set the gold right here.
Sure.
Don't do that. He might be. He doesn't seem that chill of a dude. He's probably gonna take it and burn you.
All right, that is gonna take all of your gold, unfortunately. All right, he is now, and you never saw this coming. He's gonna cast Fireball on you.
No.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You can't trust somebody that casts Fireball. I personally wouldn't cast Fireball because it's just an untrustworthy tactic.
Yeah, 13, you're gonna die. I thought better of you, Tears, I really did.
At least I went down swinging.
All right, but now you guys just have to fight with the revival wheel.
Oh boy, my favorite of the wheels.
Oh, I just spent all my money.
That's gonna be really awkward for you. Oh, we're good.
It would really annoying if the shopkeeper arrived only after I spent all my money.
That was really close.
You will all go up to 3 hearts.
Is this
Look
not
at us.
Yeah, you're buffed now.
I'm sure this will definitely make everything better.
Now we can survive at least a fireball.
Maybe, if you're lucky. Yeah, and you guys will all spawn back again.
Cool. Hey, wizard. I'll trade you my wizard hat for some gold because I'm broke now.
You want me to buy the hat off of you?
I mean, you did see it. You said it looked cool, and I think I'm kind of mogging you right now. I look more.
Anyways, welcome to Tech
Like a wizard.
Lurking on Reddit, looking for content, like I do with any spare time I have, I kept noticing the same response in the comments across different threads. Namely, backhand index pointing right emoji, smiling face with sunglasses emoji, backhand index pointing right emoji again, zoop. Sometimes it's zoop left, zoop twice, zoop, baduk, and skull emoji, but always an inexplicable zoop, which I tracked back to its source. This anecdote from Actually Lava Girl. Talking to my boss after a long day of exams and assignments, I go to leave and she catches the door before I can leave to say goodbye. For some reason, my wired brain made me give her finger guns and say zoop. As I walked away, thought about it the whole way home. Zoop. What have I done? Zoop then blew up in the sort of way it's only can on Reddit.
And thus, a meme was born.
Mystery solved. I thought I'd take a look through the thread which birthed this story, which transpired to be about things done as a result of social anxiety. Went to go buy tea once. Hadn't gone to buy tea in a long time, and I hazily thought 1,000 grams of tea was a reasonable amount, forgetting that that is a kilo of tea. Went up to the front desk person and asked for my kilo. She doesn't bat an eye, starts filling the tins for me. I was too embarrassed to tell her my mistake and say no. She wins me up plus $250. As a kid at sleepover, I woke up early and panicked because I felt guilty that I was awake alone in someone else's house. Because I felt guilty, I started putting their dishes from the dishwasher into the cabinets. Then I realised how weird that seemed, so I started loading them back into the dishwasher. The parents woke up to a frazzled preteen stuffing clean dishes into the dishwasher. One time, when I was about 13, my outdoor cat went missing. Our neighbour heard us calling for it and told us he's pretty sure she was in his backyard, so my mum sent me over. My neighbour met me outside and brought me to the cat, and I immediately knew it wasn't her, because 1, she didn't have her collar, 2, the cat was differently coloured, 3, this cat was huge. For whatever reason, I didn't tell him any of this. Instead, I said, oh yeah, that's her. I picked it up, it was growling the whole time, went all the way home into my house. My mum saw the cat and was like, what the fuck? I farted right in front of my boss, and not necessarily related to my social anxiety, but no way in hell I'd ever admit to ripping AS in public. And I started snapping my fingers in an attempt to make it look like it was not a loud ass fart. I would be so confused if I saw someone randomly snapping their fingers and farting. Oh hey. Zoop! I spent the better part of a year entering and leaving my room via a window because I didn't want to make eye contact with my roommate. And no reason, he's a nice enough guy, I just couldn't bear to acknowledge my existence to him. I once hid under a pile of blankets.
Might have blanks. Project Sacrifice Your Mama. Mechanical Masperi. Nuh-uh, posted. Sunday update. We're clicking the entire wall.
Today we're going to be testing our skills with the ultimate automation mod pack. Mechanical Mastery consists...
Sheba! Oh well, gotta makes
Today we're going
mechanical mix mechanical mod packs. Yo, mechanical mechanical still maxed.
Oi, you! Shut your mouth and look at my wad! Loads of money!
This is a journey into money. Loads of money.
People are still a single banana on Steam for 1 free cent. No.
You ever had it where despite repeated attempts you just kept
Oh.
home alone, home alone, home anal dome, good smiley face with horns. Ema London, home alpnay, hello nine, help. What are you doing? Home alone, home alone, home alone.
Alone.
Could be you've got wet fingers, left them speechless, spiritual seas, speechless, sore, speechless, absacla, speechless, speechless, speechless. Could be you're wrestling with autocorrect. Here, but eventually typed Y, but not before texting. Witty, witty again. Egypt. Could be you momentarily blanked on the spelling. My mouse didn't fizz up. Mouse? Oh no, not your mouse. How'd you spell it? Mouse. Or could be a combination of factors, but usually exacerbated by typing too fast. Do you like lasguba? Lasagna. Lasguba. Pasta food. Yeah? You're typing too fast to make a mistake and panic, and now you're typing even faster to fix that mistake, and before you know it, you've asked if the bag usually used for food is in the cat. Darn it, C-A-R. 3 attempts is just about acceptable. Pause. Red wing, red wind, rewind. 4 is definitely noticeable. No mod, other side. DJ-E, die. 5 is starting to look very messy. So I like the Capricorn keychain you got me. I'm glad you like it. I have a pieces, ices, stickers, eyes, keys, however it's spelled. 6 attempts, what people are talking about you now. What's an onion? Opinion. Onion.
Onion.
Dice and onion.
Onion.
Opinion. And anything beyond that is just madness. The thing is, there is nothing to eat. Lol. I want oro. I mean oro. I mean roro. I mean oro. I mean oro. I mean or. I mean ro. Ro. O-R-E. You're definitely not alone. You attempt the same braces. Box I have to go to the dentist because I have braces. Beaces. Big act. I have a beak. Reckies. Braces. There tries to spell noise. I don't want nose. Nice nose. Noir nose. Noose. Stop. I'm eating proportion. Pepite. TP. Pepperoni. 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 Yes. Pepperoni. Pizza emoji. I have to wear myself. Mental tilt. Meal time. Menatally. Mentote. Menatal. Mental. Oh my god. Lol. Willies at the ready. Will be muddy kiss. Ellies. Wellies. Wellies. What do you say used to program? Sorry. What do you do? You used to program. Sorry about that. What do you use to program? So sorry. What do you us to program? For Fuck. What do you use to program? Oh, Java Clips. Oh my god. I typed too fast. My dad doesn't want to go. He's a cockroach potato. Paraftiga. Hitwoward. Potato. Potato. Dad's attempts to spell Volvo. Valvo. Fucking phone. Won't say the word Volvo. V-O-L-V-O. Bow. Val though. Fuck it.
It's Bow. Yo, hell. What happens when I press hell? You know, I was playing. What is that? Oh, stop. Task manager. My CPU. No. Minecraft is not responding. Task manager. Hello, I'm begging. Wall hopping. I did 5, 8, 8, 8, H, 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 H. What the fuck?
PS99, right? That's Pet Sim. Pet Simulator.
It has to be Pet Sim, dude. What is this? What do I do here? It's so bright. It is so bright, dude. What am I looking for in this room? What's this gold room? What do I do in this room? I'm like really. Here for 2 hours, chat. This is Preston making the worst event I've ever played in my entire life. This is the most horrible thing I've ever played. It is so uncontested, dude. There's no feedback. How do you know which one's working? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Preston? Never in my life have I seen an event this poorly made. It's been 3 hours. Almost exactly 1 year ago, Roblox began their newest batch of platform-wide events with The Hunt First Edition. From around 2018 up until The Hunt released, players have been begging Roblox to bring back platform-wide events that weren't sponsored garbage. And while it took a while, they actually listened, kind of. To say that The Hunt First Edition had a mixed reception.
Alright, I've been here for 3 seconds, so I have 3 health, 4 health, 5 health, 6 health, 7 health. Every second you're here, you get +1 health. So right now, I'm like in critical condition injured. So I guess you gotta stay here for a really long time and then be able to withstand punches. Right now, I have the strength of an elderly woman. Yeah, you basically age backwards in this game. I'm 25 years old, meaning I have 5 more years to live. This game I'd have 1 million. All right, who's this? You have double my health. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna win. How far can I make it down this pit?
You've probably seen the Roblox AI do stuff like this. A brand new car. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what it looks like. What happened? But a question lingered over and over every day. Is it possible to make a game only using AI? Well, let's see. Why is your light just floating when you attack? Seriously, what is this music? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in your It's Pete music. Hey, don't say that. You should say that to the zombie instead. The ragdoll was 5 frames.
Kinda like, I'm not gonna lie. What is this music?
Yeah. Create a name for this game. Oh, these options. I think. Oh, Eternal Requiem. Oh, sweet.
And people can see it follow me. Hey, I can't wait for the down.
Jawbreakers, also known as gobstoppers, have been enjoyed by the sweet-toothed Among Us for decades.
Among Us?
You pop one in and slowly suck or chew through 10 colorful layers of flavor. Sometimes there's even bubblegum in the middle for an even longer-lasting finish. Do not adjust your television. What you're seeing isn't undiscovered planets, but in fact, jawbreakers. To make their bubblegum centers, a worker blends synthetic rubber with powdered resin, which will dissolve the rubber. He adds a thickener, a preservative, and an oil called Sono und Stronza, so the candy won't stick to your preservative, and he adds a thickener, a preservative, and an oil called Sono und Stronza, so the candy won't stick to your teeth. After mixing and steaming at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, the melted rubber pours.
Alright, let's get everything. Alright, we have EMC. The hell? Oh yeah, my water. Wood, tier 1 materials, and cobble. How do I get cobble? How do I get philosopher's stone? Ah! Just gamble. Okay, now let's yeet this in here, and I learn how to make this. I'm gonna learn how to make coal blocks, bread. No bread. What the? Yo, another transmutation tablet. Can I yeet this in? No. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I'm gonna yeet this in. Wait, what's the most expensive? Ah, the many coals. We learned about oak logs. And next I need a cobble. I mean cobble. Why do I have auto jump? Ah, I can't move it. Perfect. Now, wait. Oh, I actually made it this day. Let's take some oak logs, I guess. Let's craft them into a crafting table. And we're gonna expand, and what we do is boom, boom, boom. And yeet. Alright, let's grab a little bit of platform expansions. And what we're gonna do? Oh, very, very simple, really. Expand the entire thing. I'm just exploring our cobble. Just one EMC. I learned it. Everything. I'm greedy, so yes, I'm taking everything. I don't care. I'm too greedy. I'm too greedy. I don't care. It's actually needed. And so what we do is just delete all this. I learned 2 pages of items such as redstone. have 3,000 EMC. Is the least thing? Well, let me just. Alright, cool. We lost a lot of dirt. Lost a lot of valuable dirt, you may say. It's actually not that valuable. Yeah, it's actually not valuable. I just have a little platform. So next we need to make the starting dynamo, which requires furnaces. So alright, let's grab some dumb stuff, and we have a furnace right here. So furnace, just place it like for example here. Let's take a copper. But wait, we need a coal bit to be cooked into a coal, which just has no EMC. So apparently I need one coal ore. Hold up. Use the coal to make the coal. Yeah, time to make me my money. Yeah. I'm so smart. Right. Alright, let's make a new furnace. Just saying a new furnace. So. Duh, it's a new furnace, so. Alright. And we need a couple redstones, a couple irons. How many? 5, 7. God, it's so expensive with my poor EMC. I have 3,000 early game EMC. So let's grab another core and let's just eat one in here. Eat the rest in there so that we can make. I used the coal to make the coal. Okay.
Into trays to cool. Sugar, coloring, and narcotics would be destroyed by the intense heat, so they're added to the batch later. This base serves a dual purpose for candy factories, as it can be easily substituted for peanut butter fudge, should peanut butter supplies run low. Sometimes, when the batter hardens, animals or small children may be trapped inside. This is how the factory gets them out. If the batter is child-free, it is chopped up and blended with corn syrup to make it sweeter. This mixture is as appetizing as it looks. Once the flavorful food pellets are added, its taste could rival a 5-star meal. Now, cow urine is added to the batch. The salts and proteins contained within add a strong combination of natural and artificial flavors. Powder is also added to the batch, in massive quantities. The batter is dumped into an extruder, which poops it out into a long, thick log. We're sorry for our use of the word poop here, but it is the official term for this process. This process is also usually... And that's how to give the gift of homemade chocolate... That's how to give the gift... Legend has it, chocolate chip cookies were invented in... Sure that this isn't just a factory, but is in fact a home. And that's how to give the gift of homemade chocolate chip. Get those brownies out of here, god damn it!
Cookie. Anyways, we're smelting a lot of stuff, so let's get our iron. Let's craft a nugget. Let's have a nugget. Get a single gold, which is so expensive. And I need one for each Sterling Dynamo, for each power. But wait, yeah, oak logs are kind of good. I just have to grind them, I guess. Alright, let's see. Boom, boom. Wait, I got some powder. Let's make a Sterling Dynamo. And I'm missing an extra redstone. God, I want to have to get another redstone. Just eat a furnace. Just eat that chest. It's not that good. And then I need stones. Well, what has to use bomb stones? Yeah, it must be stone, so I need 2 cobble. Can I cook bread? No. Can I cook this? No. Is there just a cook? Maybe? No, there's crooked ladders, crooked plank, I got the rope ladder. Get those fucking brownies out of fucking bag. I hate brownies, to be honest. And there's 63 blocks. We don't mind the entire thing. It's not even the entire thing. Any Minecraft, any hashtag Forge Rods. Dude, what the fuck? Give me my food. Yes. We're losing stuff, but hey. Hey. We can at least make a couple EMCs back, which is 248. This is the Grindima pack they marked.
You had headless, and now you can have bodiless, or at least this person created it for themselves. It's a UGC like jacket or something that just gets rid of all of it. Only he has it. Let me have this. It's not for sale. That probably won't go on sale never. So it probably won't go on sale never. Double negative equals sub.
Hello guys, if I get enough likes, I'll upload the game. If I can a little bit, I built all this by scratch. All of it by scratch. I only got this NPCs and I'll show you it so far. See, you got this. You pick up the fleshy, you pick up the sword, you pick up the cake. That's not welded yet, don't mind that. You got a shield. And then you can actually eat the cake. Nope. And then you use the Roblox sword to fight off the monsters in this cave. So we get a fort.
Models. I love the zombie.
Die.
Wow, that's the best zombie you ever.
No, how's it not bad? It's supposed to die, but eh. Also, and also I had a drop system.
And stone can make stone dynamo, probably. Yep, the stone dynamo power. We have our power. We have XP. I need engineers. I need engineer. Let me just take a few of these. Let's just keep 2 odds and just cook it. And yep. Yeah, this is
like, you know, normal Minecraft. The items drop. Instead of losing your items forever, you drop them. And also, you wanna know something? I'm soon gonna add some more stuff. I'm soon gonna add the Nether. That's what this portal is here for. Soon gonna add the Nether. And also this anime fire, and here's a villager. A bed that actually works. Slime that can kill, but it's still there. It still works. The door that you can't open. Some ores. Some of that. Some of that. This is the background of all of it.
Fly to yes. Oh yeah, free. Do I have play? Keep this guy here. Why are you asking? He's saying bad things about women. This is probably the lowest I've ever waste her whole admin time freezing and unfreezing people. Yeah, this game's pretty good.
I just use RNG because it looked like it. I knew it was. It's just a game. It's like Souls RNG 2. The game of the game with no. What? I don't need any forged plates, so. Alright, we got the engineer's hammer, so. Let's just take let's take a single coal board of stuff and.
Oh wow, that must hurt. Oh, I love your sign. Thank you. Cool kid. Whoever survives the plane crash will be cool. Me. Gets on plane and survives. Never the fuck Molly. Gets on plane and also fucking dies. Dream. Senses me to fucking dies. Dream. Senses me to
Ah, yeah.
Is it old? Wow. Did you know? Old Roblox go boing boing, yes? Wow. I wrote old Roblox. Old Roblox. Yes. Yes, oh. Yes, it's very classic and then old. It's old Roblox, it's classic. Did you know Super Ball go boing? Wow. Oh, whoa. The classic Roblox at the hunt event. Yes, did you know?
like. We need a machine frame, guys. Iron and 10. Pipe. Is that what just to this thing? Oh, to make this thing, which requires. How do you make this? You need a multi-servo press and a basic mechanical assist, which requires copper rods and iron gears and an aluminum gear. So yeah, you need kind of a lot. You need the this thing, multi-servo press, which requires any constant in dust. But let's talk about making a free pulverizer. Alright, that's dumb. Let's make it a 10 gear. Alright, let's see. 10. Just steal 8 of my 10s. Alright. I can make two machine frames. And then I need bricks, I need redstone, I need copper. I need 16 copper. Now we have 16 coppers, we're getting our 10s. We can either do starter power, which, yeah, we probably can. How did we get this? Coal, redstone. What the fuck? A little bit. Inventory. No. Come on, man. Give him his inventory. The end game, I need final soul shard. 1 raw card. The reward for beating the entire mod pack is 1 raw goddamn card. How much I need? Yeah, just how? The way to. Oh my god, it's so dark. I hear something. Hammer! Cotton engineers, hammer. I also like being a shot for some reason.
What's the hold up? I have it! What? I must have left it on the bed! What the fuck? Stupid ass fool! Oh shit!
Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers to fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1 billion of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant. You hate.
Grooms, Bully, air balls harder than Tay Smooth on TikTok Live, Panama Grooms, and some makes it. Fruit snacks, whoever makes a shot can get me. Me drains the shot. Like I'm Prime Curry. Bully, air balls harder than Tay Smooth on TikTok Live, Panama Grooms, and some
Just turned in my Portuguese homework, but I forgot to change the file name, so my prof is getting porch of geesequack.pdf, but I'm ending it all. Forgot to change the file name when I submitted World Cinema Essay 1. Worst thing I've ever written. DocX emailed my teacher my essay with the file name off. I just beasted. I wrote my essay and I forgot to change the name of the file, and the file is named I'm Going to Cry. I saved my histology notes, then forgot to change the file name and sent it to the group. Histolusy PDF made a painting of someone I admire. Got to send it in for a project, and he'd see.
I was cooking copper. And so what we do is commit craft. There we go, we got some copper gears, and copper gears. What? Why is there 3 nuggets? What the fuck? MC limit. No. 40.29 billion. Yo, there's billions. Alright, this thing is to. So I need machine frames, which require cobble and tin. I have the tin, so let's craft the gears. Yep, the 2 gears that I need. And for each one, I need 4 cobble. So I need like literally just 8. And then what we can do is click, 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 click. And we have 2 machine frames. What can I do with machine frames? Induction melter, pulverizer? Pulverizer? Pulverize my I guess we're gonna have to make this thing and this thing. So I need. So first things first. Let's start by making basic power, which requires power, which requires this, which requires basic. That's all. That's not cheap. I need coal, clay, and this for a bit. God, my local disc just came up. Hold up. For this, for this I need a lot. But I want one thing and one thing only. Basic stuff. So I want this, which requires this and this. To make this, I need this, so which requires coal, clay, and redstone. Alright, let's get some stuff. Let's get a bit of redstone. Let's get a bit of clay. Oh. So I guess it's redstone. Then let's take a bit of my coal. And so it's like, wait, this thing. Oh my god, thing is bench. Right. Yeah, we're starting a bit on power, just for some dumb stuff like. I need dielectric paste, which then I use it to make rods, which require more iron, and iron is expensive.
See the painting. Forgot to change the file name. It was BIGDICC.PSD. Oh god, I just realised when I sent my doc that had my thesis and basic plan for my S/say to my teacher, I forgot to change the name of the doc from Danny DeVito is the one true god. Just sent a CV and forgot to change the file name from employable as fuck. They forgot to change the file name for their English assignment. Scholargy! Their assignment now titled English makes me want to drink.mol. I forgot to change the file name, so I just said to my arts teacher, I hate my life. I did a quick edit for a friend's video project and she forgot to change the file name from the stupid thing I put it as, so she ended up submitting super epic Spanish. Excellent video project. Such amazing. Wow. Acting.mp4. Wait, fuck, I had to submit a mini essay on gender and sexuality for one of my classes, but I forgot to change the file names, and now my teacher's gonna have to download sex. Okay, just submitted my paper, but forgot to change the name of the file. Grin emoji, gun emoji, gun emoji. Not even gonna try. Lol. My composition in music is called How Clever. I'm so proud. Mine was literally called Fuck Squidward since I forgot to change the name of the file when I sent it to my teacher. Just submitted an analysis of Host's second suite in F and forgot to change the file name from Get Hosty up in here. I wrote a paper on Frederick Douglass at Kent State. Frederick Douglass, obviously one of the prominent figures in the abolition of slavery, saved it as Freddie D. Was a hunk and forgot to change the file name. Fuck, I sent my teacher my project about Benedict Arnold. I didn't change the file name. It's Ben a suck my dick. Fuck. I forgot to change the file name. Budget request for the send a picture of a jazz I just emailed a scholarship essay and I forgot to change the name of the file from Scholar Scholarship. Just remember the time I forgot to change the file name of my degree dissertation.
This guy beat it in one.
Testing our skills with the ultimate automation. However, mod packs and now we do it. Every great best adventure. We're gonna start by punching a tree. Underneath this one, there is a secret chest containing all of our Skyblock goodies. Now, something special about this mod pack is that we actually start off with Project E, which sounds kind of broken until you realize that 99% of items have had their EMC value removed. Instead, we're gonna be able to buy raw materials, process them into crystals, and then sell back the end product for mad stonk.
Stonks. Yes, I love stonks. Alright, I need what the fuck? I can make a launch one, which then makes battery. That's it, battery. Yeah, that's the only thing I can make. Either energy cell, magneto, power, this thing, tornado, energy cable, basic. Let's get the energy cable, basic, hard way. I need how much iron? Okay, so I have 4 plus how much next? 6. I need 6 whole irons. And wait, I need 9 of these. Then I need 9 of those irons. And well, I have enough, but I have too much. But hey, can't go wrong with having too much. And
And a quick tip here, every time you're given an item by the quest book, make sure you teach that item to your transmutation table, that way you can print more of them. Another wonderful thing is that dirt has got an EMC value, so in theory we now have unlimited dirt for base expansion, so let's expand. And now that we've got a bigger island, we can plant down some saplings, do a little bit of twerking to boost their growth, and ultimine for a bunch of logs. Oak logs have got a pretty decent EMC value for early game, so this is how we're going to be farming EMC, at least until we start producing our own crystals. So let's make ourselves a crafting table, combine it with a stick, and now we have a crafting table on a stick. Genius! Now our very first quest is actually kind of ridiculous. You see, we need to make a full cobblestone generator, however, since cobblestone has got an EMC value of 1, we can literally break 1 cobblestone and then print an infinite amount. So thanks to the quest book, we are now armed with some raw iron, gold, and redstone. If we make ourselves an iron pickaxe, we can get ourselves some redstone dust, that way we can make ourselves 2 Stirling dynamos. For now, we're just going to carry these with oak logs. And if my calculations are correct, which they're probably not, we can now...
why do all of this when I can just take iron and do this? It goes way faster than smeltery. Bozo. Look at that. We already have the... Wow, I have a lot of redstone dust for some reason. Anyways, we're getting this, which requires a basic capacitor, which requires block and more iron. So things like this, then you cover it, then you put dielectric paste, and we got some basic capacitors. Now it's cheaper to make worse power. So I can either do this or do this, but I guess we'll set up going to the... Can I do with dielectric paste? I need to be rich. Alright, that's and then basic capacitors they used to make this thing. Yeah, thing to bring me my money. Yeah, I don't need this. I have random obsidian. Actually, you know, let's go commit expand. Oh, thank God. Wait, can I clutch? Can I clutch? Can I clutch? Can I clutch? I clutched, and I totally did not die. It's been like... We had 8 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the video sucks. Apple. Let's play some torches. Did I just say play some torches? I don't mean play the torch game. God, I hate this is why I hate the underground. Okay, let's expand. We have 64 bread. Wait. Nothing has a year. A lot of stuff is just millions. There's some machine claims. Not mine. Nowadays. Let's take powers. Wait. Right, we have a 1 Stirling. I said go here. Wi-Fi. This is connected. So if you do this, we're making power. Go. Okay, let's get a pulverizer, I guess. So I have enough lead. I have everything except this thing. So yeah, I have to go commit build. Right, I'm committing build. Boom, boom, boom. This thing and this thing. Oh, that's the end of it. I have piston, and piston makes the pulverizer. Just kidding. I forgot that I need a lot of gold. So yeah, bye EMC. Just why? This will be our power. This is like stuff like. Yeah, we don't need to take it anymore. And here. We're expanding a little bit, so. Alright, so this probably is enough. Still good love me skyblock with some getting gold because I still suck at saving myself. I mostly have nothing to see myself when I fall. So why are you giving me another chance to survive? Touching it? Or not? Or failing somehow? Bozo.
House meltdown 4 tin. 4 iron, 8 copper, and 1 gold, and we shall have enough ingots to make ourselves a machine frame, which we can turn into our very first pulverizer. This is a huge step forward, because now we have a chance of getting more resources from our raw ores. We're also going to get some gravel as a byproduct, which when turned into flint will increase our chances of boosting even more. Now we're going to need some more island space, so crafting up an iron one will allow us to place down multiple dirt at once, which is going to be a huge time saver. And since the pulverized...
Yeah. Alright, let's go. We got our 2 iron, so... Alright, let's go. We got those 2. So let's make our... this thing. And we need bricks, so we need clay real quick. Iron ingots. We need like 4 bricks in there. Then another 4, and just eat it in here. So we have power. We just for some reason. I'm not using it. And why's my power a bit down? Please not this machine. I'm gonna see how this will get again. Do we like take for example all of them? Can we just do this? Oh, what? Oh, let's go. Yo, we got coal, we got gravel, we got some sulfur. With some good stuff on. What? Oh yeah, it's taking it away. Yeah, that's so good. And I'm gonna do this second craft and just go. So we need to make bricks, and we make the redstone furnace. We got it cooking. Do this and yeah. I need a fun native. Yep, we need this. Actually, we need the basic version, so yeah, we need to start a one. And we need dielectric pasting, which requires a lot of iron. So it's time to collect some iron. Time to yeet this in here. Yeet the thing. And Like this one. I'm gonna make my. Let's see. Let's go. Hold up, let's commit. Yeah. 2 bucks more. More fun. Yeah. 32 and 32. Wow, that's super good. Let's just eat all this in here. There's just some dynamite on everything. And boom, we got our iron dust. How do you make this? Pulverizing iron. Ingots. Okay, I could have got nickel, but hey, I did not. It's fine. Power's going down. Do we need another Stirling dynamo? We probably. Yeah, we actually need another one. Or we can do Fernator, which can give 3 up to 2k energy. Oh, that's Niotic, but then Nitro 4k. Alright, this is what we can do. Alright, Fernator. We need Sting, so. Put aside it. Oh my god, I need a furnace. No, how do I make a furnace? It's not like you can make a furnace immediately. And solar Fernator unlocked. Next we need the second tier, which requires basic capacitors. How do I re-upgrade them? Not really, how? Don't tell me I have to make it. Huh. Hope it's not that expensive though. Just 1 new iron. 1 new iron? Stick all the iron. Yes. Please, very fast. We're gonna get a Fernator, and then I'm gonna end some. That's all. Let's do an entire reconnection. 64 blocks. Let's go. Oh god damn it! I accidentally broke it. Another 64. 39. We got our first nickel dust. Let's get some iron. And I know what we're gonna do to iron. This item exposed to her. So we need this thing. Basic capacitor. Just kidding, I can't. I need a better Now make this until we have 150 users. done. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Don't need you anymore. I need this. Alright, I guess let's eat some coal. Actually, no. These powers a lot. Look at that, it's powering the machine. So that means we can eat some of this. Grab some coal. Eat the coal. Cook the coal. Wait, no. Anyways, I'm gonna quit it here because it's...
So is painfully slow, our free time can now be spent farming logs for EMC. Then taking a look at the quest book, it's time to make our very first of many mechanical essence. A tier 1 crystal is going to sell for 8,000 EMC, however it's only going to cost us around 2,500 EMC to produce it. But to get the most bang for our buck, we're going to need to make ourselves a multi-servo press. That way we can make our plates, rods and gears a lot cheaper. So after farming up some wood and making a gear and rod die, we can now make ourselves 10 tier 1 crystals. We're going to need 40 raw iron, 40 raw bauxite and 10 raw copper. We can send those to our pulverizer, and while we wait, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit and make a start on some basic creates. After making some high cobblestone dust, we can combine it with cobblestone to get ourselves some andesite and make our first andesite alloy. That means we can make ourselves some shafts, a large cogwheel and a water wheel for power. We can also strip some logs then to make our first andesite casing. We're doing all of this so we can get ourselves a millstone. So let's set that up next. Now this has got two benefits to us right now. We can get instant flint from our gravel, but we can also grind down stacks of cobblestone into gravel for even more flint. And since we've got some spare stress units, we can set up an encased fan with some lava, and we've got ourselves some bulk fueler smelting. We can now turn our 40 iron and aluminum into gears, and we can turn our copper into rods. And if we combine all those together, we'll get our 10 mechanical essence, which we can then throw into our multi-servo press, and we'll get 10 mechanical crystals. We can sell those back for 81,000 EMC, and as a quest reward, we get a bonus 16 crystals, which is a lot of profit for us. What's even better is we now have access to tier 2 resources. So let's claim all of our new goodies and teach the system how to print them, and if we grab out the andesite alloy and the andesite we made earlier, we can get some free create goodies as well. Nice! So let's wrap up our progression now, let's wash some soul sand into quartz, do a little bit of microcrafting, and make ourselves a sequential fabricator. This will allow us to autocraft, which is a massive step forward towards automating tier 1 crystals. But in order to use multiple machines, we're going to need a way to transfer energy. So let's make up some dielectric paste and craft them into energy cables. I think we're finally at the point where we can start to automate our EMC production. So let's craft up an EMC link, some pretty item pipes, we can get dumpscared by the chapter completion and claim some quest rewards. The last step we need to do is a ton of microcrafting of machines. So let me speed through that boring nuts and I'll be right back. We're going to set one EMC link to raw copper, we're going to extract it into a pulverizer with auto input enabled, and that's going to go into a redstone furnace. Of course, we're going to need to hook everything up to power, and our copper ingots need to go into a multi-servo press with a rod die. And to deal with the
A Prolix detector that you definitely can Prolix pass. Scope sensors on the surrounding walls connected to redstone and observers. Because I guess they didn't know you can power servers with scope sensors. But with all of this security, you can just die and crawl out and respawn in the bed glitch mode. Then just break this obsidian mine in bed and one more right click and you're dead. So I hope you finally got your mind. It's definitely non-foreshadowing lesson that one bad respawn mechanic can ruin a prison. Welcome to PSUB, the final prison on our list. Now, of course, PSUB stands for probably should have used paper. Now, this prison was designed by Avatar.png, who many respectable people in the community would regard as one of the 4 or 5 people in the entire world who could be described as a super grandmaster in prison building. And just to give you a sense of how sophisticated and professional this prison is, as of the release of this video, the fastest I've ever escaped a prison on my escape list was Banker's Vault, when I escaped in 3.75 seconds. My escape on PSUB will take longer than that. By like 3 game picks. So let's check it out. Alright, here's the cell. Okay, we've got a standard 2x2 cell with an invulnerable end crystal. That's pretty good. What's the respawn contraption like? Oh no. Alright, so remember how this exact respawn mechanic allowed us to just straight up escape Fortress of Solitude by respawning? Well, for whatever unexplained reason, that doesn't work on Spigot. So maybe it's good you didn't use paper. But hear me out, let's just ignore the awful respawn mechanic for a second, because this prison has another even goofier flaw. So normally in a regular Minecraft prison, they have a guard and some kind of extra contraption watching the entire visiting process to make sure the visitor isn't up to anything. But on PSUB, instead they have a guard enter the nether portal with you and sit in that little cramped space watching you. But the portal is area banned when you and the guard first enter it, so you both get kicked. And you better just hope that the guard logs on before the visitor does. What if the guard's connection throttles and he has to wait 5 seconds? Okay, come on, how much harm could a visitor really do in 5 seconds? So what you're going to want for this escape is a pickaxe, 2 blocks of obsidian, an item frame, a water bucket, and a lava bucket, and an optional copper slab. Now what you're going to want to do as a visitor is wait for the visiting area band to turn off, and as soon as it does, you want to log on before the guard does. Now if you fail this step, that's okay. Just finish the visit as normal and come back later and try again. If you do log on before the guard does, basically what you're going to want to do is break this copper slab into 2 enchanting tables. Then you'll place them with solid blocks. So obsidian's 4, place the item frame, and put both the water bucket and the lava bucket in the item frame to turn them into an item elevator to push the items up to the prisoner. The prisoner just has to use the water and the lava to create an obsidian block where their respawn point is, and they'll literally respawn in the guard room. Okay, but what happens if the guard logs on in that 5-second period you're trying to escape? Well, I have a counter for that too. One thing you can do is use Jerry Lum's beacon lag machine. Basically, you just have to fill the base of a nearby chunk with beacons and put alternating layers of different colors of glass on top of the beacons. Multiply that 300 times all the way up the height limit, and it's bound to crash the game of every single person loading that chunk. Now you can evade this by just setting your render distance to 2 chunks beforehand, but if the guard's render distance is any more than 4 chunks, which it probably is, the game will pretty much freeze instantly, and by the time they realize what's going on, the prisoner will have permanently disabled the auto panic and escaped using the ender chest under the bed with all of my escape kits. But honestly, you probably don't even need to use a lag machine, because if the guard actually logs on in that period of time and sees you tampering with the bed, they'll probably just think you're trying to throw items onto it and have the warden turn on the visiting lockdown ban, which, fun fact, is out of range of the cell. So you can just use the escape whenever the guards log off. But believe it or not, this is actually the more difficult of the 2 escape plans. The one that abuses the respawn contraption is way simpler. So assume the visiting process goes as normal. To end the